be?
I'll make it a whiskey. Say, you being behind the bar there, you must have a lot of good stories to tell, eh?
Yeah, I've got one or two.
Could we hear one?
Well, we don't know where he came from. We only knew that he came in and he slowly walked to the end of the bar. What can I get you?
Slug of gin.
I could see that he wasn't very tall. I judged him to be about 5'2", 5'3", and he had this soft Texas drawl.
I'm looking for some work. Get me through the winter. 30 of them on board.
I was about to tell him where he could find a job when this fella came walking in the door. We all knew he was looking for trouble just by the way he come stomping in.
Hey! This runt by himself, come down and wait on a real man.
What do you have?
What's Shorty having? Milk? Real men drink tequila. I think I'll buy Shorty another glass of milk.
There you be.
You call me Shorty. You say Mister, my friend.
When the little man spoke, there was a stillness, but he made sure that everyone could hear. As he stepped slowly away from the bar, I'll never forget those words.
Trouble's what I try to avoid. If it's trouble you want, it's trouble you're gonna get. 'Cause, cowboy, we're both packing guns.
His hands were already in position, and his feet were wide apart on the floor. I didn't notice that on his hip was that bad short-barreled .44. It was plain that he was ready and waiting. He leaned a bit forward and said,
Or maybe you'd rather be dead.
There was a terrible silence in the room when the big one stepped out onto the floor.
Definitely wait 10 seconds more.
All drinking stopped, even the tick of the clock. He cursed once or twice in a whisper.
You short bastard little son of a bitch. Ain't nobody's mister to me, little man.
He grabbed for the gun on his hip. The little man was like lightning. The big one never cleared leather. He was beaten way before he could start. The .44 spoke and sent lead and smoke. There's 17 inches of flame. A little hole appeared on his shirt. it went straight through his heart. The little man stood there for a moment. Then he holstered that bad 44.
It always ends up this way. That's why I never stay. See ya.
Sorry, my friend.
Who's the little short sawed-off son of a bitch now?
As he slowly walked out the door, nobody knew where he came from. We sure as hell won't forget that he came by. And we won't forget how that 44 made a difference in his size. As for me, I'll remember the sadness that showed in the eyes of the man. If we should meet someday, you can bet that I'll say, "Mr. Shorty, it's me, your friend."
Well,
God created all men.
and Sam Colt made them equal. Hell of a story.
Thankfully.